All right, we're here today. We're going to talk about the Gunnar belt line and how you might want to set it up. And we'll talk a little bit about the DNA of some of the pouching that goes on it and how you weave it in or how you use the pouches on here. So I went with the version 3 Gunnar belt system, and it's a version 3 because it's got the D-ring and it also has the slits here of micro molle 1082 pattern at a 60-degree angle, which allows you to do things like your magazines weaved in where it presents them at a 60-degree angle towards you, easier to present, easier to draw. So with this belt system here, I'm going to set this belt system up today the way I would set it up if I was going to use it for a mission versus maybe just range time. And I'm going to set it up so that I have what I need to do to fight off the belt if I was to lose my carrier or leave my carrier behind and have to fight only off the belt. So on there I'll need a magazine for my main weapon and magazines for my secondary, my sidearm. So in this case I'm going to be wearing using a 308, and I'll be using a Glock 19 with 2 Glock 19 magazines. So the next thing I look at on the belt system itself is where am I going to put it? What on the landscape of the belt, where am I going to put it? So I just lay my belt out with the real estate I have, and I make the decisions what I want to carry for this particular setup. Again, 2 Glock 19 magazines that go in at a 60-degree angle, a 308 magazine, another 60-degree angle weaved in that way. I'm going to go with a dump pouch, which comes out like this, SENTRY's dump pouch, and I'm going to weave that in next. Then I'm going to go with an IFAC pouch, medical pouch, which I'll put some medical supplies in here. Then I'm going to have the magnetic pouch that we use. In this case I'm going to be using it for a GPS, which is going to go right here. And then I've got the quick and easy tourniquet pouch, which I'm going to put right here in front of my weapon system. So I've basically laid out my real estate, how that's going to go on my belt, and then we're going to talk about how we're going to weave all this in. So with that said, what else I'm going to do is I'm going to, in this belt system, you have a couple options here on the back side of how you want to run this on you. So you can do it with an inner belt, this going around your trousers and then locking into this belt so that it won't shift on you at all. That's not the way I'm going to do it today. I'm going to be using these Gunnar pads, which we make, and I'm going to be placing these Gunnar pads around the belt in certain locations to keep this belt from shifting once it's on. These things have friction on them and they'll keep the belt from shifting, and they also are really good for a situation where you want to take away some rub points. And on this holster here, I have a SENTRY Glock 19 holster here. It has 2 pieces here that can dig into your side. You use a pad. Makes it very comfortable.